So this is a big opportunity for Dan Hooker, who comes all the way up from New Zealand to try and crash the party at 145 pounds, Paul. No better man to really comment on those ambitions and his skill set than you, Saf.
Yeah, Dan Hooker is so dangerous. He was so dangerous at 155 pounds. Now moving back down to 145. He talks about the focus that he needed to have in order to be able to get back down to this weight class, to be more dialed in, focused on his nutrition, really just hitting all the marks, checking all the boxes. And the knees, the striking that Dan Hooker brings to this game is just a thing of beauty. You know I faced him and it didn't go my way, but I can enjoy watching this guy fight. He's fun on the feet, Michael. This guy brings it every time. He's a tough Kiwi who just knows how to go in there and be grimy, but he talks about chasing that perfect performance, so I expect to see him try to be more well-rounded and cleaner in that striking, and he's been mixing in the wrestling lately pretty well.
Well, there's a reason why he's here in the co-main event. I mean, number one, the strength of schedule that he's had lately really is very impressive. On top of that, you know, the man's great to watch fight. It's as simple as that. You can break it down and be all technical, but he's a lot of fun inside the octagon. If Arnold's pushing forward, looking for a takedown, he could walk onto a knee. At range, he knows how to use his hands and his feet. He's got tremendous experience, fitting there with some of the best in the world. And that's why we see now. He's very nonchalant. He's been in this position many times. He's been in main events. He's been the underdog. He's been into enemy territory like this, make no mistake. Came out here 8 days ago at a brief training camp in Birmingham, and he's ready to put on a show.
Arnold Almighty, Allen and Paul. This is his breakout moment. This is the kind of fight that he's been looking for. Inconsistent, not fighting multiple times a year. Been frustrated for a little while with some hand problems. But tonight, he can put all of that to bed. He has the big name opponent opposite him. And Arnold relies on performances. And that is what he's dialed in for tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You have the guy in front of you that can really catapult you into that title picture, which is crazy to say because Dan Hooker is not even ranked in this weight class, but we all know how dangerous he is, how talented of a fighter he is. So if Arnold Allen can go out here tonight, make a statement, or even just have an amazing fight of the night type performance with somebody like Dan Hooker, it's going to get the attention of the fans worldwide wanting to see more of Britain's Arnold Allen.
Yeah, and that's what he needs to do, because this is the biggest name that he's faced. He's on a tremendous win streak, 8 fights in a row. He has no weak areas, but he's not known to the greater masses, if you will. It's only hardcore guys. If he can go out here, a co-main event, and get a finish over a respected opponent like Dan Hooker, Monday morning, the MMA media is covering him. Everyone in the world who watches MMA knows the name Arnold Allen. This is the biggest opportunity of his life, and he's left no stone unturned in the preparation from what he said to us earlier this week.
So here is our co-main event, Tail of the Tape, brought to you by Crypto.com. The Brit is younger by 4 years at 28. The Kiwi taller by 4 inches, but the reach is the big one. A useful 5-inch reach advantage for New Zealand's Dan Hooker. With the co-main event introductions, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 21 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Auckland, New Zealand, Dan the Hangman Hooker! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 17 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Trimley St. Martin, Suffolk, England, presenting the number 7 ranked referee in charge, Dan Movehetti.
Dan Movehetti, the referee for our co-main event. Thank you very much, Red. A lot at stake here in the featherweight division between Arnold Allen and Dan Hooker. Hooker has trodden these kind of boards before, these big fights. It's a little bit newer for Arnold Allen. This fight clock is brought to you by proper number 12 Irish whiskey.
So Arnold said this week, pressure. The game plan in this is forward pressure. Look to take him up to the fence and then put him on the ground. Of course, easier said than done. Trains with Faraz Zahabi from TriStar in Montreal. Even though they haven't been together, he's been sending all his sparring footage and being critiqued by Faraz Zahabi. So, as I said before in the walk, left no stone unturned in terms of preparation and chipping away nicely with those calf kicks.
It's kind of effort he prepared for this in the UK, Michael, given that it's a home spot for him, back with BKK fighters in Colchester where it all began. But he was driving 3 hours each way to go and get sparring at Team Renegade with the likes of Leon Edwards, Jai Herbert, Tom Breeze.
Yeah, just a tremendous team to train with. Oof. Let me see right here. I mean, look at the side-to-side line.
Oh, look at that hands. Oh, he's cracked him. Oh, Arnold's going supersonic. Wow. Oh, he gets one out. Oh, my goodness.
This could be it.
And the end is a change from Arnold Allen. He's got to shoot if he wants to stay in this. No, not you, Arnold.
Not you, Arnold. You're doing just fine.
Oh my goodness, a big 1-2 from Arnold Allen. What is keeping Dan Hooker up right now? I mean, that's incredible. We know he's got heart, but Arnold Allen is unleashing on him right now.
That's just pure heart. Will to win.
These boys woke up and chose violence. Massive effort out of both the blue and red corner.
I mean, that sends a message to Hooker. Hooker's supposed to be the kickboxer. Allen more of the well-rounded approach.
Oh, he's done it again.
Right now, he is teeing off on his face.
That knee that Hooker had been polishing just missed the target. And there's some good swelling on the face of Dan. Blood coming out of the nose right now. He did rock Arnold back at some point, but I mean, my goodness, Arnold Allen was unloading on those shots.
Well, he's just taking a breather right now because anytime you have that kind of output, you know, it gets tiring. He thought he was going to get a finish there. He was utterly convinced if he continued with the output that Dan Hooker would fall. But he didn't. And then you find yourself, whoa, but then hits it. Here we are just again. Big knee.
He's done it. It's the biggest win of his career for Arnold Allen.
And an utterly dominating victory.
Đừng mõm nào, đừng mõm nước. Nào, chân mõm nước nè. Bún ơi, bún, diễm kìa, diễm kìa, diễm kìa, diễm xù kìa, diễm xù kìa. Ở trên tầng ấy, chạy lên tầng ấy. Hỏi đi. Không nhớ diễm xù à? À, bún. Nào, em.
Đâu, cái nào? Mua cái nào? Cái nào bão có? Đây nha, Mai cầm cho cái này nha. Mai cầm cho ếch và bò nhá. Nhá. Đóng nào cho thì
Con gì đấy? Đâu? Đâu? Chỉ đi mà. Chỉ đi. Chỉ ở kia cơ mà. Chỉ ở kia cơ mà. Đây, con chỉ gì cơ mà. Bắt tay ông chỉ. Con chuột đấy. Chỉ đây. Lấy tay chỉ đi. Đấy, con gì đấy? Con gì? Con gì nào?